You know what it is. It's your boy DJ Filthy Rich.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Big X.
And we back in the building. Welcome back. This is the We Outside show. And today we are outside with the one and only Kid.
You already know what's good, man.
That's right, baby.
Y'all, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
What's good with you, Big Duck?
Oh, man, I'm coolin', man. Sure, you see where I'm at. I'm in the A right now.
Yeah.
So you know I'm running around crazy.
Nah, you be out here a lot, though, bro.
Yeah, man, cuz, man, the A is where it's at, bro. Like, as far as, like, musically, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you either, like, in Atlanta or like, a New York or something like that, for real.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, like, me being from the South, you feel me? Atlanta is where it's at for me,
Yeah.
for real.
Nah, you moving around heavy. So you brought me, a few weeks ago, you brought me this record with
Yeah.
BG.
Yeah, in the
Let's talk
club,
to people
yeah.
about that record and how that came about. Because, you know, you were one of the first people, I think, to get with BG when he came on.
No, I wasn't the first, but
One of them.
yeah, definitely. Shout out to Jeezy first off, you know what I'm saying, and you know, we about to start a petition for him too, bro, cause you know, like the people, they trying to stop him from.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. That was gonna be my
music,
next
shit
question.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, for real, like they doing him bad with that shit, bro.
Cause I heard they was trying to lock him up for doing a song with Gucci, and I guess your song would probably be an issue.
Yeah, stuff like
He's
that.
trying to
man.
stop a man from working.
Yeah,
like that's how he
period.
eat. You know what I mean?
Like, period. Like they don't want him doing social media posts about music, just nothing.
But
music.
what does
I don't get it. Like I
I'm
never
a rapper,
saw
but I
that.
can't rap. I'm a fan.
Right. Yeah, they doing that shit bad.
But that's like giving them double jeopardy, right? It's like okay,
Basically, I guess, man, like, you know, cause it's just not understandable for me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? For real, like I can understand you know, him being around the other felons and stuff. That might be a little violation for him. You feel
Right.
me? But when it comes to your work, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's work. You know what I'm saying? They not just partying and
Right.
you know what I'm saying, and bullshitting, but. You know, man, you know how that shit is, man. Them people gonna play a dirty game with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I always say pardon and parole and probation. At the end of that shit is always set up for you to return.
Yeah, all that shit is set up, bro. Like once you get in that system, you know what I'm saying? It's just hard to get out of that motherfucker.
Well, plus him being gone so long, logically, how you gonna tell that man go get a job? What kind of job? They gonna be like, what kind of experience you got?
But that's any man coming out of jail after that many years, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's super true, bro. Like that, man. The system for niggas like us. You know what I'm saying? Designed for us, bro. That shit really designed to break us, bro.
Yeah, you put a man behind the bars 13 years, and you tell him to get out here and get a job. It's like where?
Right.
And it's a whole new world.
Right.
That's crazy. So he's supposed to come out and do these records.
He's supposed to do what he knows how to do, and that's record music.
And he been going crazy.
And I don't think
they let him out the gate, bro. He been going.
And this is what I'm saying. I don't think even if he was around previous convicted felons, I don't think him recording a record should violate.
Nah, it shouldn't at all, man. I just think he just like was really like targeted, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta think about it, bro. It's a lot of musicians. You know what I mean? Period. Not just rappers, but musicians. Period. That then did time on parole, came home, and around other felons every day.
Every day.
You get what I'm saying?
It could be your
So
boy,
exactly. So I just feel like he just was targeted. You know.
What was his energy like? Did y'all get to do the session together?
Nah, we didn't do the session together, man.
New age.
I was cooling, you know what I mean? Nah, it wasn't too much of a new age thing. It was just that, you know, like, of course, you know, I'm a fan first. You know what I'm saying? And just being from New Orleans, you know, like he was, you know, he from uptown, you know what I'm saying? From downtown. And, you know, like a lot of people, that's why, like, the record was so big because, like, back in the game, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, we had our little differences. You get what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, so it kind of, you know, it kind of shocked a whole lot of people. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But how the record came about, man, you know, he be around, you know what I mean, a couple of people that I know, you feel me? And they gave me a call one night and they just was like, yo, like, you know, like you got a record, you know what I mean, that you want to, you know, get Jeezy on and shit, get BG on it. And I'm just like, shit, yeah. And then, yeah, like I ain't about to say no. So, you know, I'm like, yeah. I went to the studio the same night, right then and there, you know what I'm saying? Did the record. That's really why, like, when you hear it, it's just raw. It's no hook. It's no, you know what I'm saying, for real, because it was just me just going in the studio and they just rap, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just send it to him. And, you know, like a real nigga do, you know what I mean? He did it Send me that shit the next morning. Send me his verse back the next morning.
Hungry.
Yeah, man, for real, man, for real.
All right, so I want to go back because I need the people to know who we really sitting with. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I don't really see you do a lot of interviews for real. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
it's a whole
I
generation of
just
niggas.
started. Like that's what's crazy. Like I would say, like 2024. Like that's what I really started doing the interviews and stuff because just coming from the era nigga come from, you know what I'm saying? Like, we
We don't
wasn't
do the
with all the
cameras and all
yeah,
that.
yeah, we wasn't with all the talking shit.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm
now though,
saying?
it's a
For
good
real,
time.
yeah, of course, like I had to adjust to all of that shit.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? For real. But yeah, man, nigga from that, that golden era, man, straight up. Like,
exactly.
real.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
tell you. Like when I first met you, you was with
With Al.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
shout out to my nigga Al Green.
yeah, so
Nah, he go back though, X. This is like rapping ass, kid with rapping ass, Lil Wayne, like
I
Facts.
back in the day, you know what I'm
destroying
saying? Yeah.
mixtapes, my nigga. Like
Facts.
it's a whole
Squad up.
generation of niggas that
Squad
came up
up.
on you, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the squad, man. For real, man. Shout out to Wayne. You know what I mean? For real, man. Like we definitely, was corny and shit with the mixtapes. You feel me? And just like me, just being me on front. That shit was impossible. You know what I mean? And that shit definitely was a bigger experience for me. Just going other places and shit. Cause without rap, bro, I wouldn't have even seen outside of New Orleans. You get what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Just going other places and you seeing people you never saw a day in your life, knowing who you are and you know what I mean, rapping your songs and shit to you. You feel me? Like that shit is no better feeling than that.
Yeah.
For
And you
real.
was again, it's that era where you had to be nice. It wasn't about none of the
You
gimmicks.
had
none
to
of that.
be
None
you
of that.
had to be nice for real. Like you couldn't fake that shit. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like you had to actually, just be talking about something. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
How do you adjust to it now? Like I mean, because you keep saying this shit was real back then. Like how do
Yeah.
you
Cause right,
adjust?
cause back then, like the difference between how I look at it, the difference between back then and now is like the passion is different. You know what I'm saying? See, back then it was more like you had the passion just to rap, and you know what I mean. Like you loved doing that. You did like now it's just more the hustle.
So the
You
word
know
I
what I
always
mean?
use is, to me, it's not competitive anymore. Like niggas is
Yeah,
going in there, just do something. Let me go make some songs so I can go
yeah.
get this money and fuck these hoes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like it's the hustle. So
Yeah.
as far as like it's it always was the hustle. You know what I mean? But it's just like I feel like it's just lacking the actual passion for it now.
Yeah.
You know.
So you go from that and then you working and grinding again, and
Uh-huh.
then you have a whole nother second win with
Yeah.
G Unit.
Yeah. Shout out to Fifth.
So talk
Yeah.
about even how that came about, because that's crazy to me.
Just bro, just just stand on my grind, bro, and God. Yeah, for real, because real talk, bro, no matter what it was like I wasn't looking for it. You get what I'm saying? And it came to me. You know what I mean? It always came at a point in my life where it was all kind of bullshit going on. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, bro, like getting that call from Fifth was crazy. You know what I mean? Just like in that time frame, like I said, like it was crazy because it was so much going on. And I was at that point to where it's like I you know what I mean, I don't want to sound like, what I'm saying, cliche and shit like that, you feel me? But the nigga was heading the wrong way like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah.
And like that shit, rap saved my motherfucking life, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah. A
saying?
lot of
For
people.
real, bro.
So even somebody like Fifth, especially at the time that he grabbed you too,
Uh-huh.
being around, okay, obviously we all love him as an artist, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But we look at him as the businessman.
Yeah.
So coming
Yeah.
into that situation, what are some things that you learned about the game from him that you may not have learned before you being around him?
Definitely business first. Make sure you hands on with everything. Yeah, of course you got your lawyers, you got, what I'm saying, management and fucking with that or whatever. But always make sure you go over the same shit that they doing. You know what I mean? For real. Like make sure you reading that shit too. You feel me? Like that was one thing he always told me, like, yeah, kid, get your lawyer, look at it. But did you read it? You
Right.
get what I'm saying? For real. He was like, man, like this shit is not rocket science. You know what I'm saying?
It's
At the end of
not.
the day, it boils down to like two things. You dig? How much I gotta pay you and how much you paying me.
Right. And I always
You
say
get what I'm
artists should
saying?
read the compensation. They should the compensation part of the contract. If you don't read no other part of the
Mm-hmm.
contract, you should read the compensation.
For real, and don't
part
be
of the
scared to don't be scared to ask questions. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because you know a lot of that shit gonna go over your head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like man, tell a nigga break that shit down to you. That's their job. They gonna do that.
Like Too Short told me, man, closed mouth won't get fed. So if you don't ask
Yeah.
no questions, you ain't gonna get nothing out of it. You know
That's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact, and we black, so you know shit. You go in the household, that food cooking, nigga, you gonna want your plate.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So you know how that go.
Yeah, what always
For
tripped
real.
me out about lawyers and things like that, it's like
Mm.
y'all really put that legalese in there to trick niggas because
Oh yeah.
you could
Oh
put a
yeah.
regular contract and say, yo, this is how much you make, this is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
terms,
yeah.
this is how long
For
it is.
real, a contract could be one page.
Yes.
For real, you did look.
Yep.
Look, we got 100% of this. You get this percentage, I get this percentage. Are you cool with it? Yes or no?
There you go.
You get what I'm saying?
But they put all that
And
other
and
shit in there to keep you confused.
Yeah, triple.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
hours that
yeah.
you got to go back and forth, so they billing your ass while you asking them questions. and
Yeah, that's a fact.
shit.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
I never understood that. What, nigga? We just on the phone. I'm just calling to say what's up.
Yeah, shit, TikTok, nigga, they be
Yeah.
like ching ching.
For real, boy. Shout
Yeah.
out to them lawyers, man.
So since you came up since those days, like, and I'm gonna just go back just to rewind because you said I first met you. I first met you with 50 at the mix show at I think at the W one year. We was at the W
Oh,
for
out here in the A.
yeah, for the
Yeah,
Tony Neal thing. Yeah.
actually, it was my event. It was my event. You know what I'm saying? I was just starting my street fame campaign, and I had the record ejected. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It was my event. Like we had put together and everything and stuff like that. I know Judge the day you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When that little bullshit happened.
On stage, I was
Stage and
there.
shit.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
That was my first time meeting you, and I was like, I just knew I was like, yeah, 50 got the right kid. This nigga here snapping. You know what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah.
And 50 hadn't really fucked with nothing from the South yet, really outside of
Young Buck.
Yeah,
Buck.
yeah. That's how the
You know what I'm saying? So,
But he loved. That's one thing, bro. He loved the South, bro.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Even like right now, you see what's going on. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
He
yeah.
got the shit built in Freeport. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Yeah, that nigga love the South, man.
So how was it? You know, I know you get this all the time. How was it working with him?
Shit, man. It was, it was great. You know, for real. You know, a lot of times I sit there and I be starstruck like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? For real, cause it's like, damn, nigga, like
This 50.
really, yeah, this really 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Like real talk, bro. Like, man, you can't like can no nigga sit up here and tell me like you want no fan of 50 Cent, bro. Like, you
Right.
know what I mean? No matter, what it was. You did what
Yeah.
the music, the moves that he was making, whatever, you heard me? And I'm just sit there and just be like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm right here.
So are y'all still attached to each other now?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, like everything, still done and everything. You feel me? Just I feel like musically, his mind not there.
Yeah, he
You know
ain't
what I'm
attached
saying?
to
Yeah,
the
he
music.
got so much, too much shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Too much shit going on for real. You did now, of course, he gonna always tour. You did go get that bread. You know what I mean? For
Got it.
real.
So what is your situation now? You back independent?
Yeah, I always was independent though.
Yeah,
bro.
that's true.
Like,
You're doing like partnerships.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like I always was independent, bro. Like always just, like just did me. You know what I'm saying? Did my own thing, you feel me? And, I was just blessed to be around, major artists, you know what I'm saying, to soak up game from and, just learn how to move around and shit. You know what I mean?
So what would, because you've been through so much and you've seen
Yeah.
so much, bro,
Yeah.
and the game has changed so much. So like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
what would the kid of today tell the kid like 10, 15 years ago?
Uh to not be dumb.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when I was doing a lot of the shit, like when I started with Wayne and all that shit there, like I had this notion of, just, oh, I'm this gangster nigga, I'm this real street nigga and all that. Man, fuck that shit. That shit is a lie. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I go back and tell a younger me, you know what I'm saying, man, fuck that shit, leave all that shit where the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like look where the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think it was a hindrance to
The
you?
whole of that, huh?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Because it's like I never, like around those times, it was like I wasn't getting a chance to really enjoy what the fuck I got going on.
Mm-hmm.
For real, because, you could be fucking just coming off tour, you know what I'm saying? You just did a whole tour, you know what I'm saying, with one of the biggest artists, you know what I'm saying, in the world and shit. You come off the tour, you right back in the hood, you know what I'm saying? You right back on the block and then with all the bullshit. You know
Right.
what I mean? So niggas don't even want to hear your good stories.
Yeah. Nigga definitely don't want to hear
You
you
know what
doing
I'm
good.
saying?
Yeah.
For real, you know, and that put you in the mindset of, yeah, man, well, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even really, grasping the shit that you actually experiencing. You know what I'm saying? For real, So, like, that'll definitely be like what I tell my younger self, like, man, fuck that shit.
Now that's deep
For
because
real.
what I'm hearing is I think they call that survivor's remorse.
Yeah,
Right?
bro. Survivor's guilt, bro.
Yeah.
And man, I bring that up a whole lot. You know what I mean? Because that shit is super real, man.
Yeah.
That shit is super real, man. And but what it really teach you is if motherfuckers really rock with you and they really, you know what I'm saying, from your friends to your family or whatever, they wanna see you doing good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't wanna bring you backwards. You know what I'm saying? They'll do more shit to uplift you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And tell you, yeah, nigga, we proud of you. Keep that shit going.
Right.
You
And
know
you
what I'm
can
saying?
live through me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because the goal is to get this shit, bro, so we all can get the fuck from out of here.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying? For real, man. Like, shit crazy.
Do you find it harder now in this business than it was 10 years ago?
Nah. I don't think it's harder, bro. I feel like it's way easier now, bro. Cause you don't gotta leave your fucking house.
Right.
For
Right.
nothing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For nothing, everything. Man, that's the thing, man. You just gotta know how to utilize that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And just catch up to the times of what's going on. Like right now, bro, I'm pretty sure it's an artist right now that never even stepped foot in a major studio
Right.
and just got to set up at his crib and doing all kind of hundred thousands of streams and all kind of
Oh,
shit
yeah.
going on and never got to leave his house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you came up in the era, you had to go city to
What?
city, state to
City-
state, press up
hood to
CDs,
hood. You don't
papers.
know if you about to get shot. You
Right.
don't know what's going
Yeah.
on. You just popping up on shit.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Fucking right. For real, man. Like you had to put the groundwork in. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, like I fell in love with that, bro. And I still to this day, real talk,
You missed that shit, huh?
man, I don't miss it, nigga. I'm still doing that. What you talking about?
Yeah.
I still do that for
And to
real.
me, like I tell artists all the time, that's to me, them the type of artists I like.
Me too.
Because they not
Yeah.
you not scared to get out here and really work your project.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact,
saying?
bro. That's
Like
a
a lot of
fact,
these
bro.
artists really think because I always say a lot of your friends will gaslight you
Mm-hmm.
and they'll have you thinking like you're really bigger than who you are. And
That's a
it's
fact.
not that you're not big. It ain't that you're not
Yeah.
talented or none of
Yeah.
that shit. It's
Yeah.
just that we don't know that.
That's a fact.
You
That's a
gotta
fact.
show me who you are.
That's
I
a
don't.
fact.
Your people know who you are. I don't. So
Mm-hmm.
now you got the same thing that you sold them on. You gotta sell me too.
That's a fact, brother.
And the only artist that's gonna
That's a
do that
fact.
shit is the artist that's gonna get out here and do what you're doing. Sit down with
Yeah.
people and try to understand what's going on in this industry now.
Yeah,
Opposed
you
to
have
just being at home going, man, my boys say my shit popping. I should be popping right now. You know what I'm saying?
See, look, he
That's
wasn't
a
Hollywood.
fact.
He came to wax a few times, not just
Yeah,
once to fuck with me.
yeah,
You know what I'm
man. Come
saying?
on, man. Like that's how, say, bro. That's just me, bro. Like I said, bro. I still believe in that, bro. Like I got the a notion of look here, man. If you could meet 1 million people, you could sell 1 million records.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? For
It's
real.
really that simple.
You know what I'm
Same thing I
saying?
was
At,
just telling.
at least 600,000, 700,000. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell the next person, yo, this shit fire. And there you go. You
And they
know
gonna
what
say,
I
man,
mean?
he a real nigga. He pull up. You
That's
gotta
a
fuck with
fact.
him.
That's a fact, bro. That's one thing about me, bro. I'm always gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Always, bro. For real.
So do you think you would take the chance of pulling your music off of Spotify and selling it on your own website?
Um, I just wouldn't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely still put that same music on my website. You get what I'm saying? But
You
like
know.
it don't make sense. Like if it's already up there on Spotify and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Shit, leave that shit there. You feel me? Like if you're an artist, you can always create. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? I feel like when it comes down to that, like when the like music on your website, then you make exclusive shit for that. You know what I'm saying? For real, to actually drive people to your website to get that exclusive shit.
Right.
For real.
So you will leave like the regular stuff that you already got out there just on the platforms.
Yeah, it's already there. Fuck it.
So
You
you
know
will
what I'm
only
saying?
so you will only sell exclusive shit on your page.
Yeah, I still not like I said. I still put those other songs also on there too, but I make sure I have a lot of exclusive shit that you can't get nowhere else but on this website.
And the reason why I say that is because, and I know you probably heard me say it a little earlier. Spotify is only allowing artists to, you got to move a certain amount of
Yeah.
streams now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
to
I heard
even
you.
start earning money on your catalog. So that's why I said, I find it more reasonable for artists to sell their own music and make more money off their website.
Yeah.
But I get your side
Yeah.
of it too. If it's already making money, why
but,
pull
but
it?
see, but as an artist, it's really about the people getting to your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a lot of people that, like, yeah, you can have your shit on the website and everything, this and that, but motherfucker don't follow you. They don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they probably just on Spotify though and run across your shit. You get
But
what
well,
I'm
they may
saying?
stand a chance of running across you on Spotify, which is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. You feel
Yeah.
me? So like, don't just hinder yourself from the people you did, because that's all it'll take. Like that person, like I said, just to run across your shit, and now they super
They're
interested
fan,
in
yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying? Now they come and follow you. Now they saying, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the website. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the exclusive shit on there. You feel me? So you know what I mean? For just try to attack everything. For
That's
real.
my thing, because I think
Like,
now
attack everything.
the way people got to move, it's really a hybrid method, right? So you got Instagram and all that social media.
Yeah.
You got, Tidal and Spotify and all that. So for me, them like commercials. Those are like, it's free. People can consume it, but then you want to draw them to
Right.
the real
Yeah.
product.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you
That's a
sell them the
fact.
exclusive stuff. So
That's
that's
a
why
fact.
I'm with you. I
Fact.
wouldn't wipe all my shit out, because that's my commercial. Like, oh man, this nigga hard. I done heard everything. You ain't heard what's on the website. He got a website? Let me go over
Right.
here and then
Right.
give him some money.
Right.
So I think you have to do everything.
Yeah, you have to.
Kinda have
You
to.
have to. You have to,
So
man.
so then my other question would be this: then, if you feel like you have to do everything, do you find it hard for you to create content?
No, it's not hard, man. Like everything is content, bro. Even fucking walking through this door. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is, I'm walking through the door. Stank on you, nigga. What you did? Better do the outside podcast and post that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's considered as content.
That is content.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I'm
So,
starting to see the key is to not
it's
overthink
not
what
hard.
content is. It's exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
Hey, we
Yeah.
just walked in here. This is popping.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they lit.
Content is whatever you put on your page.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a
You
fact.
know what I'm saying? It's
I have to
whatever-
learn that.
fact.
That's a learning curve I had to get over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm still from the era like you. Like, I'm still not comfortable
Yeah.
putting my
And
phone
that's why-
like
and
Yeah,
that.
yeah, with everything, like just filming
But-
everything.
Like, I'm about to
But,
take
Like,
a shit, I
that's
gotta
why.
film
But
this.
that's why I asked you that. You came from, and I'm going back to what you were saying earlier. You say you come from the era where motherfuckers kept it real, and me and you, we all knew like that wasn't. You just didn't jump on no camera and just start
Yeah.
nigga, I'm over here doing this, and I was with this nigga last night, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't do that. Now you in the era where it's popular to do that. So how do you being coming from an era that you came from to do it now?
It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? Back, you know what I'm saying, that era, bro, when you jumped on the camera, it was for you either rapping or you did, I'm here and I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm in this city, whatever, woo just showing love to the
Right.
cameraman and, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, doing drops and shit like that. Like, now, niggas getting on camera just to indict themselves. You know what I'm saying? like niggas do the wrong shit. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? You feel me? So it's easy to adjust, you know what I'm saying? Like to that shit, you just, like I said, like we come from the era where, we ain't about to tell you we just robbed so and so. Like fuck those.
So
you
do
know what I'm saying? Like
Here go the money. This is how we did it.
Yeah, I ain't
you
about to
think-
tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you,
You-
go get that BG, go get, you know what I'm saying? Go listen to my shit. You feel me?
But do you think that's what fuck gangster rap up is when everybody start really just telling on themselves when
Yeah, man.
content-
Yeah, bro, because everybody started feeling like they got something to prove. You know what I'm saying? Everybody went to feeling like, oh man, yeah, I'm tougher than him, or you know what I'm saying, and
Right.
shit like that. Like, bro, I always feel like this, bro. Like, if you that nigga, you know what I'm saying, you come from that, you feel me, you build like that and everything, bro. Like, ain't shit to prove, bro.
Right.
You did, cause especially like if you a rapper and shit like this, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying, like you here to do this, bro. Like, leave that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta leave the street shit, like,
Thank you.
for the streets, because you know what I'm saying. This a whole nother game here, dog. Niggas know your face now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't about to go kill you ain't about to go kill nobody, and niggas just gonna point your stupid ass out. Oh man, that's you did, man. That was so and so, man. You about to get your stupid ass straight locked up.
Yeah. That's what I just thought that was always crazy how people
Hmm.
would actually get in the game to actually go backwards.
That
You know what I'm
shit, that
saying?
shit dumb, bro. It always was dumb, bro. Now, one thing I would say is, it's a lot of, like young artists, you know what I'm saying, that's just already involved in a lot of shit.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? To where when they do make it and start, you know what I'm saying, getting their light and they buzz and they fame and stuff like that, of course, like it's hard to escape it.
Mhm.
But I would say this, like, keep that shit where it's at. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you ain't gotta, of course, you know what I'm saying, we express ourselves through our
Mhm.
music. There ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? But don't get on that bitch just straight up shouting out your ops and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, nah, man, and did for real. Like, don't do that. You know what
Right.
I mean? For real.
So, do you think the misconception of the real nigga is just all misconstrued now?
Yeah, man, it's fake, bro. Because like, social media make everybody want to be something they not. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Everybody want to live up to the next man's standards. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up. You know what I mean? For real, because it's so fake that if you just say something real, niggas is unbelievable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real, like
Yeah.
it becomes unbelievable.
Hmm.
You give
It
it,
become a
I
viral
mean,
moment.
yeah,
It becomes a viral moment
that
online now.
that too.
You know what
You
I'm
know what I mean?
saying?
For real, but it just show you the type of world that we dealing with right now.
Well, all right. So that's how I look at it, and
Hmm.
I'm just stuck in my ways. But I feel like there's way more lames than real niggas, and
It
that's
is.
why
It is,
that
bro.
shit worked that way. Because if you come from
It
really, you
is.
come from the shit, and you got real OGs that taught you principles and how to move
Yeah,
and how to
bro.
carry yourself,
Yeah, bro.
everything is corny for real.
For real,
All of
it
this
is,
shit. The
bro.
thing that's
It,
cool
it really
now.
is, man. Cause see, man, like a lot of times, bro. Just moving around and shit. You know what I'm saying? You be around people and you just see niggas just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
too much. Like,
Yeah.
oh, all right. You know what I'm saying? You. All right. Look, let's put it like this, right? You in the studio. You know what I'm saying? It's just you in that studio. You know what I'm saying? You got the studio booked. It's a secluded studio. You know what I'm saying? You with like five of your partners. So you mean to tell me ain't nobody else in the studio, but y'all just feel the need to come through that bitch with choppers out, everything just out, and it just,
They
like for what? Well, ain't nobody about to come in this motherfucker. You know what
don't
I'm
even know
saying?
you here.
Yeah, for real. You feel me? Like it's cool to, you know what I'm saying? Of course, protect yourself, hey yourself. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
But like I said, nigga from the era, like, man, you ain't about to see this bitch until you about to get shot. It's gonna be too late before you know I got it. You
That's the
get what
era.
I'm
That's the
saying?
era I came from. I always was like, you didn't see a nigga gun until he was about to shoot you.
That's a fact,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
That's a fact,
When the
bro.
era came and everybody was throwing guns up online, I'm going like, what?
Yeah.
When
But
did we
that,
start doing this
but
shit?
see, that's the thing, bro. A lot of niggas do a lot of shit, bro, cause they think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro.
What
And
do,
it's like,
do you,
you gotta know what real beef is.
yeah.
You know what I mean? For real, like, like right now, bro, like, man, y'all see me, I be chilling by myself and shit, like how I be, bro.
All the
Like,
time.
I'm not like this because I want to be like this. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like, all my close partners and shit, like, them niggas is dead for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? For real, bro. A lot of my niggas is in jail and shit, bro. Real shit. Like, shit is documented. You know what I'm saying? Me
Right.
and my peoples, bro. But you don't hear me. I don't run around like trying to glorify like, oh, I'm this gangsta ass real ass. Like, no, man, fuck that shit, man. I'm a rapper. I'm proud to say I am a
Right.
rapper. Fuck you mean?
Right. Making a living off of my music.
For real,
Yeah.
bro. Like for real, and I hate that, bro. I hate that notion. I hate when niggas be like, oh man, you a rapper, but I ain't no rap, nigga. What you rapping for? Get out my way then.
Right.
Right.
Because
You know
I'm
what
a
I'm saying?
rap
Like,
nigga.
for
Move.
real, like, yeah, you in my way then, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah. Now I think people need to hear stuff like that because the messages get misconstrued all the time, and these conversations just don't get had because everybody gets. We are older, you know what I'm saying? So I don't
Exactly.
mind having these conversations because
Yeah.
obviously in real life niggas ain't having conversations with these kids. You know what I'm
No.
saying? So
Mhm.
they don't know no better and they don't know the difference of what's real and what's not. They just
Well, like
don't know.
with me, man, like if people that know me, like really, really know me, you know what I'm saying? Like they know, like I like this is who I am, you know what I'm saying? And I always talk to people younger than me, you know what I'm saying? Like the little kids from around the way and shit like that. You feel me? Cause I let them know you did, cause they know me, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
they know the nigga been through, they see where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So, they look up to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell them all the time, like, bro, like, you don't gotta be like your dad and you ain't gotta, You know what I'm saying? Do this. You ain't gotta be like that. Like for what, bro, nigga? Like you ain't gotta wake up and worry about paying no bills. So what the fuck?
Right.
you know,
One
you
kind
know
of.
what I'm saying? Like for real, like enjoy your fucking childhood, bro. For real, bro. Like think about it, dog. Like you don't even see children riding bikes no more, playing football in the street. Like none of that. Like y'all
Yeah.
niggas ain't enjoying no kind of childhood. Nigga, go steal a bike, something, nigga.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
you know what
I
I'm
mean, I
I
ain't
saying?
gonna
think
lie.
I think I think social media has stole that from them. You know what I'm saying? I think social media, video games, and all this shit
Mhm.
is kind of like it's taking that childhood experience away.
I see it in my
Yeah,
kids. I gotta drag
yeah.
my son out the house.
Yeah,
Like,
that,
nigga,
yeah, that's a fact, bro.
man,
That's
get
a
off the. Come on, let's go
that's a
outside.
fact, bro. Cause
For what, nigga? You
for
crazy?
real, bro, I remember nigga being inside was your punishment.
Right.
Right.
Now it's the opposite.
Right.
You know what
You
I'm saying?
you make them go outside, they be mad.
Yeah,
Right.
being
What?
inside was the punishment.
I
Nigga.
remember
Like,
if,
what? I
if they
gotta
made you
stay
stay inside, you
inside.
was mad.
You
Yes.
fucking right.
You would almost really sit there and cry
Hey, look, hey,
because you had to stay in the house.
Yeah,
even
bro.
if you was inside, you still be at the window watching everybody else. Like,
Yeah,
damn, man,
that's a fact.
I'm
Him
missing
going to
out.
the door,
'Cause
opening the
that was your
door, just looking
punishment.
out
You know
the
you
door.
can't go outside.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Looking out the door, seeing all the fun going on and shit, man. Come on, man.
Now you don't even see kids outside, man. Like you don't even see them riding.
But that's the thing, bro. But like, when I ain't gonna front, man, like the neighborhoods ain't the average neighborhoods no more, bro. Like,
Yeah, they not.
you know what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like that shit.
That's a good point too.
Everything just different now.
Isolated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Everything just different now.
Yeah,
Straight up.
it's hard to
So
adapt.
so what do you find? And we can just go back to the music real quick.
Hmm.
What do you find that is the major big difference from then and now for you?
For me
Yeah.
personally,
Yeah, not for everybody else. For you,
yeah,
what?
just adjusting to the social media shit and everything.
Right.
Like doing this, like the type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What we doing now and stuff like that. Like that was the like the big difference for me, you know what I mean? Because it's like everybody just looking for a viral moment. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? For real, you know, everybody be looking for you to come and just speak negative on the next man and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Yeah.
But it's like I can't do that, bro. Like it's shit that I'm gonna take to my grave about niggas. Like
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
come
I
on,
don't
man.
give a fuck if you a nigga that, you know what I'm saying? I hate to death, you know what I'm saying? But I never, you know what I'm saying?
I just think
That's for me and you to have a discussion about, you know what I mean?
I think a lot of these platforms, even our platform, I think it really gives your fans, people that know you as an artist, especially if you promote it to your fans, it gives them
Right.
opportunity to see if you're having a real conversation. It
Yeah.
really gives them
Yeah.
an opportunity to see who you are.
Yeah.
But if you sit on that platform and the whole conversation is about some knucklehead shit,
Right.
how do your fan base? How do you even connect to your fan base after that?
Um, I really don't know, bro. Cause at the end of the day, it's like I feel like my fan base, people that really listen to me
Mhm.
and fucks with me, you know what I mean? They know the type of person I am. You
Mhm.
get what I mean? For real. So, like when you just talking some knucklehead shit or whatever like that, man, like people know, like man, that you know that ain't you.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? For real, bro. Like, you know, I tell nigga all the time, bro. You dig? I'm still under the old law. You know what I'm saying? For
Mhm.
real, you hear me? Like, you know, I follow man law, bro. For real, like, you know, I ain't out here looking for dumb shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you handle it accordingly if it come your way. You
Yeah.
feel me? For real. But other than that, man, I'm moving around from that shit.
You would be considered what they would say an OG now, right?
Yeah,
Would you say that?
yeah.
Okay, being that
Yeah.
you would be considered an OG.
You
Oh man, knock it off. Now I'm OG slash
you
But
triple OG.
you know, OG, like, you know, like a lot of people don't understand, like OG come from just like if you experience so much shit.
That's
man,
why
for
that's
real,
why
experience
that's why I
way more
say
shit than the next man. You could actually give him some kind of insight or some kind of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? To help them.
this is why I made that point to
That's
you.
an OG
That's why I
answer.
said the OG. That's why I say you would be considered an
Yeah, yeah.
OG. So do you find it in your need? Do you find it that you have to be not a role model, but an example, or try to show the younger guys that's in your circle? You can't save everybody.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you find a need to kind of like go, hey man, young blood, I wouldn't do that. Hey young blood, I
yeah,
would do it this way.
yeah.
Nah,
And
hey young
but
blood, I put that
sometimes,
gun up.
yeah, sometimes it's like niggas don't want to hear it. You get what I'm saying?
No doubt.
But you'll be a bitch ass nigga if you don't tell them.
Right.
Feel me? So like I'm one of them type of niggas you did. Like I tell you now, you feel me? If you don't listen, you don't listen. You
Right.
feel me? But I'm always feel like I did my part. You did, at least I tried.
Because
Real.
I think part of the problem is a lot of the dudes that are OGs, instead of them saying, "Hey, young blood, don't go do that," it's kind of like, because I want to be cool with you and be, make you feel comfortable around me.
Mm.
I'm gonna kind of okay the dumb shit. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
That's because niggas don't got morals no more, bro. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, just want to do, you know what I'm saying, what they think is fucking, I don't want to say politically correct, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know too many big ass words. So, you know what I'm saying? I was saying, you know, but I'm saying they just want to do it politically correct for the society. Whatever society is pushing,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? They don't want to go outside of that. And they know for a fact, like, they don't believe in this shit that they doing.
Right.
But I'm going to do it because that's what's popping right now.
Yeah, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But that's again,
For
that comes
real.
back to not having sense of self.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That's
A
a
lot of these
fact.
people, they don't. You can tell by their actions they don't know who they are.
Yeah.
It's like even grown
Yeah.
men. I'm watching grown men still trying to figure it out. And
Yeah,
it's
and
like,
the
damn.
sad part about it
For
is,
real.
and when you say that, I see grown men that's older dudes still trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? That should be showing and leading the young niggas into the right direction. I made a post like maybe a year ago. I say most of this shit is a lot of the older niggas ain't really giving these young niggas no direction.
right.
Whether it be
Right.
good or bad, nigga, like the good will outweigh the bad if you giving them that fucking information.
Yeah.
But you're not giving them that information. You watching these young niggas crash out. It's just as bad.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
crashing out with them.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying?
That's a fact, bro. Like it's fucked up, bro. Like it's really, really fucked up like that, man. For real, man. And that's why, man, you gotta, you know, like you gotta want this shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta want to change
Do-
yourself first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if not, it's gonna be hard to actually take that advice.
Right.
You get what I mean? For real. Like if you just tell a nigga that just killed 5 niggas last night, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and this is how he living, this is what he doing, you know what I'm saying? If he don't want that change, you can't just go to him and say, bro, nah, bro, you need to stop doing this, da da da.
Yeah.
Cause you gotta think he already living that, so he hearing that every fucking day.
And he don't care that
You,
about
you
that
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah.
For real, you know, so it's like he gotta wanna change.
But
You know what I'm saying? But you still need to do your part and let him know.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause enough people telling you that shit, it'll make you realize it.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
For real.
So when you think about that, right, and you look at it now, like with all this trap rap that's out there and
Uh-huh.
the street stuff that's out there, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's dying off now, or kids are kind of waking up to the whole like, okay, I'm kind of crashing out here trying to be a super hard nigga and that kind of shit? Are you seeing like they
Nah.
finally kind of realizing it?
What's fucked up is, bro, is I don't see that, bro. I see it's worse.
So do I. I think it's
You know
worse
what I'm
too.
saying? For real, bro. Like I don't, you know what I mean? That's that. Like that's what's crazy, bro. Like you know, like I don't see it. You know, like everybody, like you said, like you know, motherfuckers is waking up like, nah, we ain't doing this, we ain't doing. Now it's getting worse because not everything is so much money driven. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And you got these little dudes, 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? They can't get no job, you feel me?
Mhm.
But they looking at all these other youngsters that's out here in the streets doing their thing. That's gonna make them want to jump off the porch, do their thing. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? For real, you know, like I said, man, like times is
Cause you come from New Orleans, man, and New Orleans is known for being like a criminal, a crime infested city.
yeah, that's a fact, bro, because we just really just all on top of each other, bro. You know what I mean? For real, bro. Like it's fucked up down there. You know
So
what I mean?
let me ask you this: do you think New Orleans gets a bad rap though? Because New Orleans is still a fire ass city,
Man, New
bro.
Orleans the shit.
It is,
No,
man.
of
It
course,
gets such a bad rap.
Of course, I'm gonna say that because that's my home.
Right, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Born and raised. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
no doubt.
you know, like yeah, man, New Orleans the shit, bro. You did like I feel like you know ain't nobody touching us with the food. You did just our culture, period. You know what I mean? I feel like we probably the only people. You know what I'm saying? Like in the states, bro, that actually celebrate that.
Yeah,
Right. Oh,
yeah,
man,
no
yeah.
doubt,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? For
Yeah,
real,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I never
For
even
real.
thought about it like that.
For real,
Yeah.
my nigga, like
Yeah.
Real, bro. That shit crazy when you think about it.
It is. It is.
Real.
But I hate the narrative too because you know it's good and bad everywhere. But I've always said my two favorite cities to go to are Chicago is number one for me, and New Orleans is number two. And when you say that, people are like, man, they so violent, but it's like, but they so lit too.
But look, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. New Orleans only violent to the people that's into the violence.
Exactly.
If you not from New Orleans, bro, you could go there and have the time of your life.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And Chicago's the same way. You're not going to Chicago to
Well,
go
you
in
number
the
one.
fucking hood, nigga.
Well,
Right.
number one, you ain't going outside of downtown in Chicago
Right.
if you
It's a
you know what I'm
beautiful
saying?
city, bro.
Unless you know somebody. And the same thing is kind of like with New Orleans.
Yeah.
The only way you get to the outskirts, you got to
See,
really
but
know somebody.
Like just like me being the person I am, bro. Like it been a lot of times I was in a whole lot of cities where I ain't know they like really know people like that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? But I still go past them niggas' hoods. I still go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know tough shit, nothing
Right.
like that. But just to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like just to see how it is out there. Like just to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm one
I
of
meet people along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
For real.
Yep.
Like,
see, I'm one of them dudes too. When I get to the city, I gotta touch the city.
oh yeah.
Downtown ain't enough. I gotta
Yeah,
touch the
yeah.
city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I gotta touch
Yeah,
it. You
bro.
know what I mean?
So I learned that when I
Yeah, bro.
moved here, though. When I first moved down here, I used to move around everywhere by myself. Like I had a bunch of niggas, but I like to see shit. And what I learned too, it don't matter where you from. Like if you in the hood and you just niggas don't just fuck
Man, no,
with you for
listen.
no reason.
Real niggas can
Yeah,
navigate in
yeah.
any city, man.
Anywhere, bro.
Yeah,
No one's just gonna
that's a
start
fact.
fucking with you for no reason.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's a
saying?
fact,
If you
bro.
know how to move, you just chilling.
That's a
They gonna be like, "Hey, stranger, what are you doing?" Like it ain't like that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Unless you, you know what I'm saying? Like
Violate.
got a certain aura about yourself. You walking through niggas hood mugging and
Right.
you know what I'm saying, looking like who the
Right.
if they not nigga gonna
Right.
look at you as, oh, you must be with dude them who we just shot at a week ago.
Right.
Since you around here looking crazy, like you know what I'm saying? Like what you looking for?
Yeah.
For real.
Only
bro.
way you have a problem, really, you just fucking on somebody bitch or something, but they sisters.
Yeah, some wild shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Some
not
wild
just
shit like
random.
that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So on another note, right? And you was talking about like you said New Orleans, the food and everything was good, right?
Yeah,
So I
hell
gotta ask you this: what's your favorite New Orleans dish?
all of them. All of them, bro, for real. But most of all, man, I would say the straight New Orleans shit, man. Like our po' boys for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hot sausage po' boys.
Where you go get that at? Because when I was
You
there,
gotta go to the corner store. No, like you know what I'm saying? Like to get like.
it was what New York would call a bodega, right?
Yeah, y'all
Okay.
call it a bodega.
A New Yorker wouldn't. I wouldn't, but a
Yeah,
New Yorker
yeah.
would.
Yeah, but like shit, like you go to the neighborhood corner store, bro. Like and they always gonna have the best sandwiches, like the best po' boy sandwiches,
For real, okay.
for real.
But it's crazy because
Beignets, nigga.
I'm a New Orleans.
I don't even eat beignets, bro.
What?
Now, not saying I didn't have.
Well, you
beignets,
from
but-
there, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
like, a
tell
lot
me
of
this, and I gotta ask you this because I went to New Orleans like maybe a year ago, and I had been a few times, right? But I had never had beignets. What is the big deal about them?
I don't know either, bro. I'm from New Orleans,
I'll tell
right?
you.
Yeah, let me tell somebody
I'm from
tell
the
me.
city, bro, and I don't see the. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
the motherfuckers like a good ass donut.
I
with some
thought I
powdered
thought it was
sugar
like
on
some
the
donut with some
motherfucker. I
powdered
like
sugar.
donuts.
But see, that's a tourist thing.
Right.
Yeah,
That's why I said.
Fuck 'em up.
This is why I kept saying.
The gumbo, fuck it up.
Listen, when I was-
gumbo, facts.
When I was
Gumbo.
there, I kept
Facts.
saying. When I was there, I kept saying, "Is no way you're gonna tell me that New Orleans people is coming to this shit."
Look, no, that's what I'm saying, sir. But when you go down there and you go to the beignet spot or whatever, bro, you about to be in there with a bunch of other tourists.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? For
Even
real,
where it
bro.
is it a tourist?
But my girl, them they was like, "Man, we gotta go there. We gotta go get this." And I'm like, I finally get there. We wait, and I'm sitting there going like, "For this,
So you didn't even
this
like
it?" I didn't like it. I didn't. It ain't.
It just
I
wasn't
just.
coming to
It
you,
wasn't my thing. I didn't get it. Because listen,
like I said,
they
I'm
put
from
so much
there.
hype on this shit.
Yeah. yeah.
By the time I got it, I was like, "It's like a fucking donut. It's like some powdered bread."
Hey,
with
niggas
sugar
like
on it.
donuts, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Niggas like.
See, I'm a gumbo man. So,
Yeah.
and I asked that because I was hoping that you was gonna say,
Yeah.
gumbo.
Yeah,
and you could have told me
gumbo
like
is
where
the
to go
shit.
get the gumbo at
But see,
in
but
New
that's
Orleans.
the thing, bro. I tell nigga all the time, bro. When it comes down to gumbo, It's like, yeah, of course, you know, the restaurants have, you know, great gumbo, you know what I'm saying? The best gumbo from a restaurant that you could go to is Moreau's, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I'm
But
glad you said that. Now I know where to go.
but
Nah, nigga, you gotta go to somebody's house and get some
that
gumbo.
what I
bread.
that's what I was about to say. You gotta get it from a nigga grandma, bro.
That's it.
You know
What
I'm
about
saying?
what about
For
Papa
real.
Do's gumbo? Where you rate that?
Papa, I never had gumbo from Papa Lou's. I wouldn't like. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't eat gumbo from dude like anywhere like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
But Papa Do's is like your staple New Orleans.
they know,
You know,
Papa Lou's. They don't even got a Papa Lou's in the world.
damn.
Ain't got no Papa Lou's. Not that I know of.
It's New Orleans.
Unless it's
Is
something they just built.
Boy, it's New Orleans cuisine, ain't it?
That's what it say on the sign. Yeah.
Am
There's
I
a
right?
lot of shit that say New Orleans. Fucking cuisine.
Popeyes.
New Orleans, this and
Well, they got Popeyes in New Orleans. They know they gotta have that shit, no doubt.
Yeah, of course, man.
No
You know,
doubt.
Popeyes everywhere. But that's the thing. It's gonna taste different in New Orleans, though.
Mhm.
You know
See,
what I'm
and then you
saying?
know what?
For
I
real,
didn't
for
get
real.
Popeyes in New
Me
Orleans.
neither.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
on the
shit-
list.
Everything different, bro. Like I guess it's the way like we season our food, man. That's just like this, right? Like I had seafood everywhere else, right?
Right.
And what I learned is y'all put like the seasoning and shit on top of the shit.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
the
what I'm
old
saying?
base
Like,
shit. Yeah.
like y'all not cooking it in the season.
Yeah,
None of that
they
shit.
putting it on top
So
of
like,
the
what
shit.
the fuck, nigga? Not about to eat the shells and all that
exactly.
shit. So what the fuck the season on top of this shit for? Like, nah, man.
Yeah, I
For real,
never
you
got.
know, like
hold
we
up now.
burl our shit.
Now,
in
now
it.
that's
Yeah.
one thing.
You
Now
know
that's
what
one
I'm
thing I
saying?
never
So,
have got is the
yeah.
seasoning on top of the shell. I never have got
That
that.
shit
Yeah,
is dumb.
I don't understand that, bro.
Can
I
you cook?
never did. Who me?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I can't make shit, bro. You could cook.
You can't
li-
cook,
But I can't
A
cook.
man. Get out
little
of here.
bit,
You
bro.
too old not to
Like,
cook.
I ain't the like you dig top chef type of nigga,
Right.
but
Make
I could
something
cook
happen.
some
A
shit.
nigga, hey,
But I
nigga,
know
nigga,
I'm
no.
gonna-
That's
I'm
how
gonna
I
say
am.
this in the camera.
You
Hey,
know
look,
what I'm saying?
I
can
am
make
cooking
some
at the
shit for
house.
me that
I'm
I know
cooking at
for
the
a
house.
fact. Only
You can come to my
I'm
house and
not
get some
like-
real
I mean,
food, bro. I promise you. You come to my spot and get some real
You
food.
could burn.
I can burn.
Yeah.
See, my problem is
That's what's up.
I just grew up with
So
my
you saying you
dad.
going on? So you saying you gonna be on the grill this weekend?
Oh yeah,
Yo,
and
we
then I'm gonna
pull
take
up.
you to Papa Do's too. I gotta take a New Orleans nigga to Papa Do's and ask him what the gumbo tastes like.
You
I
gotta
got
have
you.
somebody
'Cause
in
I
the
swear to
house.
God, I swear to God, bro. Papa Do's gumbo is the shit. I don't
It is.
care.
That's good as
Now,
fuck.
now look, now this what I'm gonna say, right? If you feel like Papa Do's gumbo is the shit,
Right.
wait till you have some real fucking gumbo.
That's see, but and everybody from
Wait
New
till
Orleans
you
keeps
have
saying that
some
shit to me.
real fucking
You got to
gumbo.
go to somebody's house though. That's
Man,
the
look,
thing.
my little partner, look, no, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? I got some New Orleans people out here. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? That for sure. You heard my call and tell them make you a
Man,
pot
I
of
gotta
gumbo.
have that shit. And then they told me about this.
Man, I'm telling you.
What is this? If they say it's a New Orleans favorite, it's called head stew.
Huh?
It's called head stew. They put everything in it, like everything from the pig in it.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
I ain't
I ain't never.
I'm talking. They
heard that,
put
bro.
everything in that shit.
from the pig.
Yeah,
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, that. Who you was talking to?
it's some white guy. Would you not white
You
guy?
heard
didn't
you-
Yeah. White guy.
Hold up, man.
That
That's New
explains it
Orleans.
right there. That explains. Look, we don't even need to.
You know how you had a bar conversation? Dude was like, "Yo, man,
come on, man.
I've never had a white person
Nah,
recommend
man.
me some food.
Yeah, bro.
What?
Come on, man.
No,
Nah,
who? They don't
nah,
even season this shit right. I'm not eating no white people recommendation.
For real.
oh man, see, like y'all crazy, y'all
Nah.
crazy. I'm gonna test it out and see."
Nah, I don't think you should do that, bro.
You
Don't
would eat
do
that?
it.
You
Don't
would
do
eat
it,
that?
bro.
That sounds terrible, bro.
I mean, nah, I wouldn't eat it, but
That
I,
sounds terrible.
but it's like eating souse meat. I know you heard of souse meat, then
Huh?
souse meat.
Nah.
This a country nigga right
Man,
here,
see,
bro.
he ain't country.
You,
See, I'm country.
you country.
I'm country. as
Wait,
hell.
so what is that?
Yeah.
Souse meat is like all the shit from the pig. They mash it up and make it into like
What's up
a.
with you and all the shit from the pig?
Slavery, man.
Nah, that's in the South. That's
You just like
listen,
everything from the
Nah,
pig.
man, listen. Nah, I'm just saying in the
Ain't
South.
no Muslim. in it.
Nah, ain't no Muslim over it. Let me tell you this. But listen, in the South, that's what they did. They cooked everything from the pig. You know, they weren't
Yeah,
feeding.
yeah.
You know, you didn't get no
Yeah.
cow. You know, to
Yeah,
eat
of
beef was big. You know, that was
Yeah,
major.
yeah, fucking right.
So they got this shit called souse meat. You can look it up. And I don't know.
How are you saying sauce meat?
Souse?
Sauce.
I think
Sauce or sauce?
no, not sauce.
Right.
Souse.
Sauce.
I think it's SOUSE. Am I check my spelling? Is that it?
Al, you know what it is?
He from Carolina, nigga. Come on, bro.
Right.
Stop playing.
Sauce meat.
South meat. South. Y'all got me saying
Meat.
this shit.
Sauce meat.
Sauce meat.
Okay.
And it's like all what's all in it? It's a bunch of pig shit. It's all grind up into like a like you can eat it on a cracker, all that shit.
Yeah, I ain't never been through slavery.
It's something similar to that, yeah. Okay.
I don't like that either.
Nah.
So hey man, right now Kid is a Muslim. Yeah,
I'm not a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? Assalamu alaikum to the Muslims. Shout out
Right.
to the community. Like, you know, I'm not a Muslim or nothing like that. I just don't like nasty ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga said, it's not that I'm not Muslim, I just got good taste, nigga.
yeah, I don't like nasty shit.
so that's why when I went, they was telling me all this crazy shit that they eat in New Orleans, and I'm like, the only
Bro,
thing
you
I
was
ever
around
knew.
the wrong people, bro.
White folks, he told you, bro.
Yeah,
I know,
listen,
bro.
then,
White folks
and then I
was
was
the
down there,
wrong
man. They had all these fucking voodoo dolls and shit. I was like, nah, man.
Yeah, I saw
I'm up out of here.
Man, look, and that's what I'm saying too, man. I think a lot of people like,
Is that a
you know what I'm saying? Like they exaggerate all that shit. Say, bro, I've been in New Orleans my whole fucking life, bro. Like I never saw nobody practice voodoo.
You never seen no
Never
swollen
did.
feet, none of that shit?
Man, fuck no.
That's
Yeah.
gout, nigga. That's
Them
gout.
niggas ain't got gout.
Yeah, for real, but that's the thing though, right? Of course, like, you know, if you go through like the French quarters and shit like that, you
Mhm.
know, like that shit built for tourists.
Right.
So I feel like, you know, they gonna put all that kind of type of little shit on display.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But if you really meet a real person that's really from New Orleans, my nigga, like not one of these motherfuckers that was just in New Orleans for a couple years and they, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
don't really know shit about it. You know what I mean? Like if you meet a person that's really from the city and you ask them those kind of questions and stuff like that, they gonna tell you straight up like, nah, man, most of that shit is facade.
Mm. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it kind of spooked me, man, when I went to every store and they had voodoo dolls in it.
Well,
And then-
I'm actually where you was though.
I was in the French Quarter.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in a tourist spot. You know what I'm
'cause
saying?
it's you know, all that shit. It
Generate
caters
money.
To, yeah, it did kids to the tourists. You know what I mean? But nah,
They had the
even though- don't
voodoo
get me
book. They had the
wrong.
voodoo.
They might have had that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, like with the history and
Yeah, but it's got a
everything
rich
going on.
history. New
Yeah,
Orleans is known
yeah.
to have a rich history in voodoo
Yeah.
magic. You know. What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but growing up like that shit, I ain't never experienced that shit.
And that's
I was
crazy.
one of them little niggas used to tap dance in the French quarters, bro.
For real,
Fucking right.
get out of here. And you never experienced none of the voodoo shit there.
Fuck no. Yeah,
Wow.
I said, nigga, we used to go
Because they
down
said
there,
so,
nigga,
like, and you know,
tap
just
dance.
and that's what I'm
make
saying.
about
Just,
30
Make
$40.
some money.
You
Yeah.
hear me? Walk our ass right back to the nine wall.
damn.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
But they would, you know, it's just so rich in that type of and you know they say it's so rich in voodoo magic and that kind of thing. So I was just, as soon as I got there,
Well,
You know, I
whoever,
just-
look, teach me that shit. Cause I need to, hey,
Conjure up some money.
yeah, for
Grab this
real. You hear
motherfucker.
me? They put some voodoo on some of you fucking tracks, nigga. Nigga hear that shit, be like, oh shit, this nigga kid.
I can't stop listening to this.
Facts.
Can't stop. I can't turn it off.
Facts. Fuck that. You hear me? Shit, let me know.
so I gotta ask you because you from New Orleans and I'm a ATA leader, right?
Yeah.
Who you got this year? What y'all looking like on the football team? Do you follow football?
Yeah, bro.
Because we looking good this year, and I'm telling you, we're gonna get the Saints some hell this year.
Come on, man. You know I'm home team all the way, brother. I'm home team all the way, brother. You know, like say, bro, you know that shit is like a holiday to us.
Oh yeah,
We do,
listen,
y'all.
but
Here too.
That shit, yeah, I
do you
know,
not do you
I-
not know how
that
we
shit is
feel
like
when
a
we beat
holiday,
y'all?
nigga.
Oh my God, come
Oh,
on
I
now.
know, I know. I know.
And I hate when we lose in New Orleans. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we gonna drive the shit out y'all.
Y'all kind of been even the past few years though, right? Like,
Well, we've been kind of swapping out. Like we might win here,
yeah,
and then we go to New Orleans and lose in New Orleans.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like when it come down to that, for some people they don't even give a fuck about football. It's just an excuse to come to Atlanta.
Yeah, and it be
Yeah,
people
I'm
excuse to go to New Orleans.
Yeah,
Yup.
for real. Yeah.
it's a hell of
They
a.
don't give a fuck about the game.
Saints Atlanta game. Oh, you going to the game? No, but that be
I'm going out there
popping.
though.
The
Yeah.
club gonna be so. For real.
Yeah.
I went down to when I was in the French Quarter, and I was on what's the famous street down there? Bourbon Street. It was popping though, bro. Like it was a lot of shit going on down there.
Yes.
Yeah,
But see, but I don't drink no more, so I couldn't really take it in.
See, I do. That's my favorite part. I said, damn, man, you can just
And that- and
drink
see,
and walk
it's-
around and drink and walk
that's,
around.
that's one of the biggest things in New Orleans, bro, that you ain't gonna find nowhere else, bro.
No.
For real, bro.
They lock you up out here for doing that shit, man.
Man, what?
What?
I remember, man, when I moved to Carolina, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I remember, like, you for real, you know, it was a Sunday, and you know, the liquor store just straight closed.
Yep.
You heard me? And I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? Like, you know, like, 'cause I ain't used to that type of shit.
That's the best day to drink.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, I wasn't used to that type of shit. I'm used to just getting up, going to any, cause nigga in New Orleans, you go to any gas station, nigga. They got all kind of liquor, all the
Oh,
liquor
so you
you
been
need.
up here that long since when they used to be closed on Sundays, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
so yeah, that was crazy times in Atlanta, cause especially on Sunday, like you said,
Yeah,
that's the
football.
best day to drink. And we used to have the little houses you can go buy the liquor
There
and
you
shit
go.
from.
Yeah,
you
and that's
go.
the thing, bro. Like, that's who I need to find. That's who I
bootlegger.
needed to find at that time. Yeah, the bootleg.
You ain't had
You
one?
know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't had none
Oh man, yeah.
You had to come to my side of town. We had plenty of them. Decatur's where it's greater, baby.
of that.
So you did say that before we got on camera. You said you stopped drinking.
Yeah, I stopped drinking, bro. For like the last 3 months.
And you feel the difference?
Yeah, there's definitely a difference
Is it
because
tou-
now it's like you be out and you see everybody else.
Tell
drunk.
me about it.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And you get to see how people view you.
Right.
Yeah, because people that drunk don't know they drunk.
Right.
Oh
Ever.
yeah.
You know?
First thing we say is, I ain't
And I
drunk.
used to, and I be sitting back and I tell myself, damn, like I used to be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what make me
But
like
you
not
get you
drink.
get a better understanding though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, because you like, all right, nigga, I know you drunk, nigga.
Yes.
You know
What made you stop?
Man, it's crazy, bro. In the city, I was in New Orleans, and I was at an event. I was at an event in New Orleans, bro, and I don't know if that's what made me stop drinking because I couldn't pinpoint what the fuck went wrong. You get what I'm saying? Uh, I know I had 2 drinks, bro, and I was, I'm a drinker. You feel me? For real, like I'm a drinker, bro. And I had 2 drinks, bro. And after my second drink, bro, like the rest of that day and that night was a glitch.
Mm.
You know what I mean? For real, like I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember shit. Like it's like my body, of course, they was still functioning and everything like that, but my mind was gone. You feel like I ain't remember shit, bro. It's like the whole rest of that day was just glitching. It's like I was passed out. You know what I'm saying? Jump up. You know what I'm saying? Like when I come to, you dig I'm somewhere else. Then it's like I black out again. You then come to him somewhere else. But the whole time I'm blacking out, I'm still up and moving around and doing shit.
Yeah.
But
You don't recollect
that shit-
anything.
yeah, you feel me? That shit like it fucked with me because that never happened to me before. You know what I'm saying? And it fucked with me so much, bro. And to where like that next day, I just was like, man, fuck that. I ain't drinking no more. And at first, it was just one of them, like, because you tell yourself all that time. You know what I'm saying? For real, you're going to tell yourself
I
that
ain't
shit
drinking
all
no
the
more.
time. Yeah,
I
when
say
you
that
fucked
once a
up,
month.
whatever. But, like, it took for me to go out that next day. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nah, man, I ain't drinking. And and it was okay. And then that next day I went out, cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even believe in myself. I ain't gonna front to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't think I could do it.
Right.
You feel me? And but as time was going on, you feel me, and just constantly being out and not drinking, and I'm just like, damn, like I'm really proud of me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
And it just started becoming normal. You know what I'm saying? Over probably like about the next like 2 weeks or so. For real.
And then when you start getting
I
those
was
compliments, that's gonna really make you want to continue to stop. When people start going, "Oh man, I'm so proud of you. You doing so good,"
Yeah.
and it's gonna put that
But that's
pressure
the
on you
thing.
not to
That's
drink.
the thing. A lot of people don't know that I stopped
Oh, dope.
drinking. For
Well, I
real.
ain't gonna lie. I was in here maybe about a month, 2 months before I even told them I had stopped drinking.
Yeah, I didn't.
Because I wanted to stop drinking first. Then
Yeah.
I think somebody noticed it one day. Was like, "Man, X ain't been drinking. He don't even drink on. He don't even been drinking nothing."
That's
And
a
then when they noticed it, and then they started giving me those compliments, I started going, "Damn, this shit feel good."
Hey, cause
yeah,
look,
yeah.
that nigga used to drink. You hear me?
Man, I'm telling you,
Hey, man.
that's one thing, bro. When you a drinker, you a drinker.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm a social drinker. So when I'm out, I'm drinking. Like when I used to get out, I used to drink because I was out. And if I was at home, I might drink a beer or two, a little wine or something. But when I get out the house,
I never was into like the beer though. Like I never,
right now
like
I'm drinking everything. I'm drinking beer, liquor. I'm mixing this shit up. I'm all the way in. I'm out for
I
the
got-
night, baby.
I got this homie, right? I got this homie, right? Your day my partner T the baby, bro. Like this was his favorite saying, bro, cause he was man, you talking about drink that say, bro, this man had to be drunk all day, every day. You hear me?
Yeah.
I mean, he wake up, bro, he gonna get a big ass 40 ounce, nigga.
Yeah.
Start
Old
that
English, nigga still was drinking. He still was
Ooh.
drinking old English and shit.
Who drinks malt liquor?
My nigga say, bro,
You know.
that nigga drank anything. Say, bro, you know what he used to always say? Shit, nigga, I don't drink by the label, I drink by the table. You know what I'm saying? For real, they like, was ever on that fucking table, you heard me go drink that shit. That shit crazy, for real.
God damn.
I like that saying. If I ever start back, I'm gonna use that shit.
Well, I do want to congratulate you publicly. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
Good job, man.
Congratulations,
Real
Man,
shit,
bro.
I
because it's hard.
appreciate that.
Cause it's hard, bro. Listen,
Hell yeah, it's
I'm going
definitely
on.
hard.
I'm going on. August make 5 years, bro. So I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it's
that's super major.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
you
And
put years with it. That's
oh yeah, I'm 5. I'm going on 5. I had in all, I've probably been sober 9 years, not continuously, but this last stint, 5 years, and I did 4 before. So I wanted to beat my last one. So now I actually 5 will make more than my last time. So my last time I went because I was in an accident. I was in a accident where I was charged with vehicle homicide, and that was the
man.
first time I said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop drinking." And I stopped drinking and went to a Dame Dash party with Funky, and the girl slipped me a goose and cranberry. And that wasn't even my drink. Before that, I used to drink straight Hennessy. Everything was Hennessy.
Right,
She
that's
gave me
how
a,
it was with me.
she gave me a goose and cranberry, and that became my drink.
Mm.
And from that day at that Dame Dash party, that Christmas party, I was drinking goose and cranberry all the way up until August 5 years ago, and I had an accident coming home.
Mm.
I sideswiped somebody, and I told God, I said, if you get me home and you make sure I don't go to jail, I promise you, I won't touch that shit again. And I ain't touched that shit since then.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm
For real,
saying?
man. Shout out to you.
Give
for
him clap it
not-
up for X
For
too,
real,
man.
shout out to you for not lying to God.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? For
Right,
real, yeah.
right.
You can lie to yourself.
I lied to him before. That's why I said I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it twice because the first time I said, man, if you give me, I was facing 15 to 30 years vehicular homicide. And I was like, man, if you get me through this, I'll never touch it again, blah, blah, blah. And within 4 years, I was back drinking again. And it's something about when you stop and you start back, boy, it's even, you go,
You go harder.
boy, what?
Yeah.
You think you was drinking, you going crazy now, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't, and I felt like I couldn't stop. So I felt like
Yeah.
something had to happen for God to make that happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I had lost my mom, I lost my, once you start losing people and you start losing loved ones like parents,
Yeah.
we don't never look at it like depression, but we really start, and you can lose somebody really close. So you see, we don't never talk about depression.
When I lost my dad last year, right? And I had to do an interview with a person, right? This was like I just got back from his funeral and everything. And so I'm sitting up there, I'm doing this interview with dude, and I'm just constantly pouring my cup up drinking, pouring my cup up drinking. You did?
Yeah.
And he noticing it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, after everything, he just like, yo, man, is this like your way of, dealing with it? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? And at this point, I'm drunk and shit. So I'm like, nah, man, you did it. This is what I do. This is what I
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you dealing with some shit.
Yeah, you ain't realizing you really drinking that much like that because you are dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't really want to admit that to yourself. And Lord knows, bro, that night, you know what I'm saying? I had to drive from, let's just say it was a 2-hour drive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm drunk as fuck. For real, bro. Dog, I know y'all saw the movie Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
When the nigga who was fucked up and he fucked his car, but he thought he was good.
Yes.
That what happened to me.
Yeah.
Like that what happened to me, bro. I thought I was good, nigga, till the next day. You know what I'm saying? My people say, what the fuck you hit?
Like, I ain't hitting
What,
nothing.
what
Hey,
the
you was
fuck
like, I ain't
hit?
hear shit.
Yeah, I'm like, what you mean? If I would hit something, I'd still be in the street like that. I'm like, I ain't hit shit, bro. Before I went outside, side mirrors gone, all side of the car scraped up, shit just looking. I'm like, what the fuck?
I already
You know
know.
what I mean? For real, like, man, that shit was crazy, man.
But I just think that's one of the things, not just as black men or just as period, we don't talk about depression. I think that the whole I'm good
That's a
and
fact.
showing that, hey
a
man,
fact.
no matter what I go through, no matter what happened, I'm straight. That's bullshit.
It is. It is. It definitely
That's bullshit.
is, bro. And it's
You
fucked up
human.
because see the thing is, bro, is like we deal with that shit like amongst ourselves. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Like when we go through depression and shit, like it's hard to actually talk to the next man about it, or the next, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
female especially, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, damn, because you get judged before, you know what I'm saying, even a person trying to help you, you know what I mean, for real, and it's fucked up now, because even if you going through a state of depression, everybody want to run to the fucking internet.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
Like, you don't do that.
And these
bro.
people don't even
That's
know
the
you.
worst place to go. You go to the internet like, man, I feel like committing suicide. There's gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers saying, do it. I bet you won't do it.
And I bet you won't do it on camera.
Yeah, for real. Like, man, please stop running to the internet for your problems, bro. Because 90% of the people just happy you got problems. You know what I'm saying? The other people just want to hear about your problems. You hear me?
Oh,
And
yeah.
only 1% that actually care.
Care, right.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
All right, so it's time for the game.
Yep.
It's time for the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, kid.
We got to check that black card.
Yeah, man.
All right.
So you've been sitting here, so you know how the game go.
All right.
So I'm gonna read you the rules again because we on camera.
Mhm.
So the name of the game is Test Your Black Card.
Yeah.
We're gonna put 15 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna ask you 3 questions,
All right.
and you gotta answer them within the 15 seconds. And if you don't, I have to take your black card.
All right, brother.
All right. X, we got 15 seconds on the clock.
We got the clock up.
All right. Name 3 black sitcoms.
Oh, Martin, Fresh Prince, and Jamie Foxx.
Boom. There we go. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Name 3 black people who had solo careers after leaving a group.
Met the Man.
Yep.
Met the Man. Lloyd Banks.
Yep.
Me.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. We take that.
We'll
Hell
take
yeah.
that. That's a
Hell
good one.
yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay. Name. These is easy. Let me see.
Yeah, you keep getting them the same ones. You got to give them something harder.
Name 3 things in your grandma purse.
Lotion. Change. Like loose change.
Always.
And peppermints.
I knew he was going to say peppermint.
Yeah.
Had to say that. Give him one bonus.
One bonus one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
And ask him something we haven't asked nobody.
Okay, I got one. Name 3 black holidays.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and I'm gonna say Easter. You know what I'm saying? For real, I say Easter.
We taking them
I don't
black
know.
holidays.
I'm thinking like
Them
Hanukkah.
sound like some real white holidays right there.
Nah, cause you got things. See, bro, us as black folks, bro, we take Easter as a like time to jump fresh.
That's
when
a
you
fact.
niggas about to get their kids fresh. Get you fresh. We ain't about to celebrate nothing. Got nothing to do with Easter. You know what I'm saying? But everybody
fresh.
about to get fresh. You about to get your kids fresh to death. That's the day when all the new Jordans drop that weekend. Like, you know what I'm saying? For
We
real.
made it black. That's funny.
For real, brother.
Yo, you know why that's funny? Because, all right, in my family, don't judge me, but we don't go to church on Easter.
Right.
But my dad always buys my kids Easter clothes. And I be like, why you keep buying these clothes and we don't
Because
go to
he because he old school, and on Easter you jump fresh
you
on
jump
Easter.
fresh anyway.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, all we do is go into my mother-in-law house, but
Yeah.
my son gonna have a new suit, my daughter gonna have a new dress.
Yeah.
That's a black holiday. That's funny, man. Nah, kid keeps his black card,
All
man.
right.
1,000%.
You heard?
1,000%.
As black as I am, I better have it, man.
And you from the South? They
yeah.
can't fail. Nah, man, it was a pleasure having you, bro.
Man,
You know what I'm
pleasure having
saying?
y'all, man, for real.
Yeah.
You know, being up here with y'all, man, for real.
No doubt.
And we had a good conversation. I think a lot of times it's not the interview, it's the conversation. I think we sit and had a conversation opposed to us asking you the same rhetorical questions you hear all the time. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact. That's a fact.
So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the conversation and got to know you at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And no, you don't fuck with Papados, and Papados
Nah,
is not
look,
in New
I ain't
Orleans,
saying
and
I don't
Papados
fuck
ain't
with
in New Orleans.
Papados. I'm just saying I wouldn't eat no gumbo at Papados.
But we
You know,
going
if I
listen,
to
Al,
Papados,
we going to
I'm getting the shrimp,
listen.
like,
we going
with the
to
flip
Papados.
side.
I'm taking
going
this
with y'all.
nigga.
Papados.
I'm taking this
Taking
nigga to
shrimp.
Papados.
I'm going too, nigga.
Put that on me. I'm taking
All right.
kid to Papados. All right.
I'm
All
going
right.
too. I'm going
Hey,
too.
I
hey,
gotta see-
y'all hear him on the show, right?
Listen,
You
because I
taking
gotta
me to
know. I
Papados.
gotta know.
If y'all
him.
don't see me posting this shit on Instagram or something,
Content.
you know, yeah, content.
Yes, content.
Content. Because listen, listen. Before we go, he gotta take me because I gotta know. Do Papados get the New Orleans stamp for New Orleans cuisine.
All
I
right.
like that.
Definitely. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna
We
for
should fuck
sure
around and
let
go
you know.
tomorrow, bro. Play with me.
Yeah, man. I got and we got to bring that as an update on the show.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
Does Papa Do's get the New Orleans stamp of approval from Kid as
Yeah.
official New Orleans cuisine?
Facts.
Boom.
Got you.
All right.
That's
Let's
a
do
fact.
it.
That's
That
a fact.
is. All right.
You know what it is, the We Outside Show. I am DJ Filthy Rich,
Hey, it's your boy DJ Big X.
and this has been Kid.
Kid, we in the building. You heard me? We are outside. You heard?
Yes,
right.
sir. Like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next week.